Alrighty, guys, we're back. The time has come.
Yay!
Lend me your strength. Hold on, why does this look... Resolution looks a little wacky.
Don't believe it!
Yeah, anyway. It's time, guys. Chapter 5. We are finally getting towards the end of this game. Chapter 4 was very interesting.
Yay!
Nikkei was just killed at the end of... Oh yeah, Kevin. Steven says... Yeah, so... They ruled it a suicide?
No!
They ruled it a suicide even though he was, like, assaulted by multiple people and fell for a trap. Oh, we got the info that we know, right? We know that the main character is the ultimate maid from the last game. Yeah, I'm not thrilled about the maid reveal. Yeah. We knew you were the ultimate maid all along. Yeah, right. So it would seem... I don't really have too many theories. Is it a simulated world? Probably. It would explain how these guys are still having so much dialogue. Did you ever finish that murder game? Which one? Yeah, well, yeah, we finished all the murder games that we played on stream, I think. Very unfortunate about Nikkei. Very, very, very unfortunate. The Void Theater is worse than the Monocubs. I agree with that, actually, yeah. I could skip this. We didn't finish Danganronpa S. Well, luckily we didn't need to. We played it once and realized we never needed to play it again. Emma. The one with the voids and the murderers. Yeah, that's this game. That's this game. You think he'll be like that forever? You mean Nikkei? Yeah, duh. He came here with nothing but his hand and just sat there for hours without a word.
You're so evil!
Maybe something gave him a big shock during his death. Wait. E-tier was queuing and left on red? Who, by Kevin? Did you ever find out who the last two voids were? Yeah, we know who they all are at this point. So there was the guy that murdered in the first chapter with the sunglasses. There was the actress in chapter 2. The reporter guy who just died. The little painter girl. And then the fifth one is that guy with the like, top hat. Because he's the big head honcho evil dude. And he's super unhinged. Apparently his goal is to make them reunite with Utsuro, who was the weird, freaky version of the MC from the first game. So they had the whole drop, like they explained that basically the whole point of what they're doing is to get the old Utsuro back. I don't know how that's supposed to be accomplished. I guess they're supposed to make him feel really unhinged or something. And it would make sense that Sora is there as she is Akane, so she's like there to support him no matter what. The regular murderer was the twins? Yeah. The twins were not voids, they just killed anyway. Because Kanade was a fucking psycho. It's looking more and more like Siobai is probably gonna have to carry us to the end of the game. At this point, Sora and Yuki both have death immunity, so they're not gonna be dying. Iroha could live to the end of the game, I don't really know, like, I'm actually not sure if anybody else will die at this point. There kinda has to be, right? Because there's gonna be one more trial. Slime is dead. Oh, he could die. He definitely could die. The green-haired guy, Teria. Yeah, because he has hair like the metal slimes in Dragon Quest. So last chapter, the ultimate firefighter guy got killed by, well, suicide, but it wasn't really suicide. Really, multiple people attempted to kill him. But it still got ruled as a suicide, which is silly. And then Nikkei, who was the reporter, he got killed after the trial. That's strange, though. My entire body was redacted, and my limbs were so they could be from the head, but I'm here. You really have to say that out loud? Whoa, he moved! What do you mean by that? Speak up. Oh, is it perhaps Nikkei can't speak because he doesn't have a mouth? Wait, is that... Abracadabra, pen and paper, come into existence! What the heck was that? Is that even possible? Let's not question such petty things. A pulp of human flesh will never look cute in my eyes no matter how hard you try, Emma. What the hell are you two? That's what you wanted to say so bad? Nikkei, your handwriting's so messy when you write with your left hand. It's not funny. Ah, but it is. Well, Nikkei, I guess I was right about you being silent because you had no mouth. Okay, have a good night, Danny. Take care. It's me, Emma, and this doll is Hajime. What the hell is this place? And you all don't have mouths too. Why am I the only one who can't talk? What do you mean? Our mouths are still intact. I'll show you if you look inside this doll. This part is my mouth. Ugh! Don't show me those! You two look disgusting! Anyway, Nikkei, so you died too? Something must be going on over there. It's all because of you. What? This isn't what I wanted. Kato, that bastard. Everything was fine until he came in. You all ruined it by falling for his cheap trick. This wouldn't have happened if you just listened. Oh, not this again. You and your authoritarianism. You didn't accomplish anything in the end. Do you really think that could have changed just by us listening? DK, I'm sorry. Why are you going for an apology? It's too late to apologize. All of us are dead. We know that we made the wrong choice. We had our reasons, but nothing can deny that we were tempted by Mikado's plan and made innocent people die. I think us being trapped here looking like how we died is part of our punishment for that. EK, you're free to blame us, but your inferiority complex and the authority and pride that you got from fortune, those become meaningless once you die. Just know that. No, it's all a lie. It can't end like this. This shouldn't be happening. This is the truth. This is what the result is. I know. I was just thinking about that while I'm reading this. It's like, it's so weird that we get to hear so much from characters that have died. My health, Emma's affluence, and
That is the truth.
your supremacy, is that what they wanted? Were nothing but pipe dreams. Accept reality. Hey, Kev. Ranger says, he missed the days of wet sweat A-set. Looking back on it, Somnia Files is a lot of fun. Here, we don't need to struggle for survival. There's nothing that keeps us from doing what we want. I know we can't be here for eternity, but I would prefer us spending the time we do have in a delightful mood. DK, I know it's not for me to say this after ultimately choosing Mikado over you, but you might have thought us as just inferiors, but I felt different. Honestly, I think being in Void before Mikado came wasn't that bad. Sure, we always got nothing but failure, but just knowing that there were other people like me was enough to give me hope. The god icon that was Reception Chan, I know, I loved her. And I felt like I had real friends that I could talk to without having to hide anything. I think all of us might have been good friends if we weren't so desperate and fell for Mikado's sweet talk. That's why I'm apologizing. If I could go back in time, I would never have made that choice. Friends, without having to hide anything? Yeah, I'll be honest with you two since it's all over. I never thought of you all as friends. Even while I created Void and searched for Utsuro, I was getting comfort from my leadership position. I always need to be above others. Void wasn't just about search, just a tool to satiate my desires. I'm at the top and you're all below me. That's literally all I cared about. Surprise for you, these are my true feelings. Seriously, friends, you had it right earlier. You're just my inferiors. Yeah, we knew that from the start. What? Huh? Did you think we didn't know for real? Look back on how you used to treat us back then. Yeah, right. There was no way for us to leave that unnoticed. Wait, I don't think Iroha noticed, come to think of it. I already told us, but I don't care what you think of us. I just wanted to say that we didn't hate you or anything. It's not that we didn't respect you, that we followed Mikado. That much I want you to know. Normally I'd cringe just at the thought of saying this, but I wanted to tell you if you came here. Personally, I didn't feel much, but I do agree that it was sort of a safe haven. When I was a Void, I didn't have to be actress Emma Magarobi. I could just be Emma Magarobi, nothing else. Oh, cringe? Well, at least you got that one right, shitheads. Idiots! What do you even want to say? Yeah, sure. Swear all you want. I'd be glad to listen. We're just saying that's how it was. We're all dead, and there's not much we can do other than sit here. Nikkei, you should stop overthinking and let go. Yeah. And I don't think those birds are chirping anymore. Now what? Is it Iroha again? Let's ignore it. She'll just be whining all over. Damn. What are you all really? Just what are you? Oh, Nikkei, are you crying? How could I? Don't even have eyeballs. I could cry. Look, if you peel off the cloth on this part. This part is my eye. Get those atrocities out of my sight. Huh, it's been a while since we hung out like this. Feel like we're back then, thanks to you. Yeah, Kanade, could you please destroy the Void Theater? You just see that scary sprite of her with like the smile in the background. I would be happy. It's just your assumption. Yeah, think whatever you want. Hey man, I'm not kidding. Emma would have literally driven me insane with her puns if you didn't come here. What the hell are you talking about? Don't come near me. You're making me sick. Surely she wouldn't keep doing all that when you're here, right? I'm so glad you came. So have we finished putting things behind us? Then let's get back to business. With the three of us, the fun will be threefold. I came up with a load of new jokes while we were talking. Emma, now that Nikkei's here, shouldn't we have other things to do? There is nothing else. What can you even do when you're dead anyway? Shut up, you! Well, Nikkei may be dead, but aren't we still capable of talking with each other? There's something Hajime and I were playing before you came. Join us. I call it Season 783 of The Fun Show, starring star actress Emma. Got it? I can't hear ya. Hey, Nikkei, let's go there and engage in some manly conversation with just the two of us. Told you not to get close. You're so gross. We're starting. What do you call a monkey that sells potato chips? Stop, I can't take this any longer. Same. Thank you for ending. Achoo! Oh wait, what's her voice again? What's the matter, Iroha? Have you got a cold or something? No, just my nose being itchy. Hoo-hoo. I wonder if someone brought you up in a conversation somewhere. Mikado! Yes, I'm listening. How long are you gonna stay in my... I mean, why are you in my bed right now? Is that a problem? No, but... What is there to be afraid of, Iroha? Is it because of Nikkei's death? Or perhaps you're still overwhelmed by that private conversation we had? Please don't feel intimidated. I am feeling exceptionally good today, after all. You have successfully accomplished your mission in a time of crisis. I would say that you deserve a moment of praise. Iroha, if you did not shove Sora from the top of the tower, we would have been defeated by now. Well... I kind of think that's... I don't know if that really played out to your advantage. Let's see. You truly are the savior of Void. Really? It was all thanks to your fortune, of course. Okay, that's the second time this term is being brought up and we still don't really know what it means or what it's referring to. Objectively speaking, I have never seen a plan as idiotic as yours. Though I did order you to murder after the third-class trial, seeing all you could think of was pushing a random person from the top of a tower, I was almost impressed by how much of a pathetic moron you are. No need to make that face. I don't mean to blame you. As I emphasized, it was your thoughtlessness, your thoughtless actions that saved us all. Sora became involved in Nikkei's plan as a result of you pushing her, and the process itself acted as a force of fortune that neutralized the fortune on Nikkei's side. In short, your act of shoving Sora was the very force that kept Nikkei's plan from coming to fruition. You know this, right? Only fortune can counteract fortune. Bum, 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 bum. Though I doubt you put this into account when you carried out your plan. Had you not interfered, Shinji would have died at the spot, and I could have been in a checkmate with Yuki being the culprit. The mere thought of it gives me chills. Although everything played out well in the end, I must admit Nikkei was a big threat. Now then, I should get moving. There must have been an acrobat that you spoke to sometimes, maybe twice a week, that told you how you could... sorry, pardon me. I wanted to share this overwhelming sense of happiness with a teammate. My apologies for intruding upon your private space. Is that why you killed him? Nikkei posed a threat, so you added that insane rule. Insane rule. Don't pretend you don't know. No betraying Void for Rule 17. What's the point of adding something like that now? Oh well, you are only half correct about that. I could have let Nikkei live, but he had outlived his usefulness at that point. Now, may I ask what your problem with the rule is, Iroha? Are you perhaps thinking of going down the same path as him? No! I don't see a reason for you to question this rule unless you're harboring such ideas. Right, I was just wondering if it's okay to do that when Monocro's watching. No worries, Iroha. We may have struggled in the past, but now things are playing out in our favor. You know, that's actually something else about this game that's kind of confusing. Monocro, who's the stand-in for Monokuma, not really a super relevant part of the game's story. It's like a lot more about Nikkei. It won't be long until Master Utsuro comes. Just a few more steps to go and everything will be done. So, Iroha, would you mind assisting me in this last step? Yes, but I don't know what to do. I do have a rough outline of the plan. Yes, since we're in a good mood, why don't we start this right away? Now? Start what? Follow me, ta! So, Iroha's kind of screwed over no matter what, isn't she? Because she can't betray him. If she does, she will die. So... I'm curious to see where this is gonna go. Panning over to Terria's room. Akane Taira. Yes, if what I'm thinking is right, she might be someone very close to me. Ray told me that she's alive. Akane Taira is alive. And that you wouldn't know that. She told me to tell you this if you recover your memories. She said that once I tell you this, you would take care of the rest. Hold on, that name. Where have I heard it? I couldn't focus at all on the class trial after hearing that from Ray. Here, input your reset code, Teria. Teria? No, I'm sorry, but I won't take this. What did you just say? Well, to be precise, I can't take it. It's not that I don't believe you. I've never been this happy to learn that Ray's still alive. But even after losing my memories, I know very well that I'm a member of the Kisaragi Foundation, and yet I threatened and imprisoned you, when I should have been working hard to save you. Nikkei obstructing everything with his plans, Shinji getting caught up in it and dying. It's all my fault. And you think I could stand up to Mikado just from recovering my memories after all that? I don't have the right to. Lame. Lame character, bad character. So you're just going to give up and turn your eyes away. Teria, didn't I tell you this before? Don't try and take all the responsibility by yourself. Because, I mean, if he remembered what he's supposed to remember, we could probably piece together a lot more of this game's plot. So he needs to not be stubborn and just do what Sora says. I'm just really hoping we are not Akane Taira and we are somebody that knows her, or like sister, or something, you know? Suragi. I'm responsible for all this. I'm responsible for that. Why are you so fixated on that? We could be her dead sis. No, that's too crazy. Remember the maid from Danganronpa, Another One, Mars? Pretty much. I'm thinking Sora is her. Somehow. I don't know how. I don't know. Or Ram, essentially. I have bad news also.
Oh my.
There is a ReZero video game that Fail wants me to stream if we ever do a maid stream, and I don't know if...
Yay!
You're responsible, and what you did doesn't matter now. The other characters are around from the previous game. Right. Only certain ones, but yeah. Akane was supposed to have died at the end of the last one, but we don't really know how this is falling into place with the events of the first game, because Teria and Rei, who we saw in the first chapter, are older than they were in Danganronpa Another One, but Yuki looks the same. And if Sora is Akane, I don't know how she can look so different. Like, she looks totally different now. We need your help right now. This is the time you should stand up for us. Well, but by your logic, I don't have any right to say anything to anyone right now. You may have just let Nikkei do his thing, but I've actually stabbed Shinji. I was the one who let Shinji die. I'm a murderer. Mind hacking? Well, we could be on a one-way... We could have a one-way ticket to Junko Land. I know very well what I've done, and I'm planning to atone for what I did. But first, I want to show Mikado who's messing with killing innocents and trapping us here. That's the least I can do for the people who are left. Sora. Comrades, gather immediately at the harbor. I repeat, come immediately to the harbor. What's the deal with him? A meeting this late, and when the trial's just finished.
Nah.
Sora, let's get moving. About the reset codes. Give me time to collect my thoughts. I can't decide right now. I have to die this chapter so that we can't find out. That's where this is going. Hi, Yatir, welcome back. Alright, let's first go to the harbor. Huh? The snow! It stopped snowing. Oh, welcome everyone. The shorter the number, the shorter it takes for everyone to arrive, no? Wait, I thought Monocro was the one who gathered us. Why are you welcoming us? Let's not dwell on such petty things. Hey, are you fucking kidding me? It's almost midnight. Why would you need us now? Do you have any idea how busy I am? I'd say that the midnight school rule is now useless at this point, wouldn't you agree? And I don't think you would be so stuck up on rules, Siobai. Uh-oh. So, what is it now? So hasty. Patience, my dear friends. We have time to spare, you know? Monocro will explain everything soon. What were you expecting? Someone as comedic as me, a mere student, doing the explaining? A mere student? You're the one who added the rules on a whim to kill Nikkei. What? So that was Mikado's doing? It was obvious it was him. He's no longer bound by his place as a student. Now he's showing his true colors as the mastermind. Now, calm down. Yoriko, whatever Mikado did, I was just following the rule, understood? The reason I've gathered you all here is because we have an urgent matter we need to solve. Something we need to solve? Everyone, turn around and take a look. What? It's just the Monocruise. Wouldn't you say that a ship of this state won't be able to sail properly? Serves you right for sailing recklessly. Wait, who controls the ship anyway? Why are you blaming me for that? I told you, the Monocruise crashing here was something unexpected, even for me. As Mikado said, the Monocruise is unable to sail anymore. You would know by now that we must head to the next island now that the trial has ended. How are we going to get there without a boat? You're not suggesting we swim over there, are you? No, most certainly not. The preparation is already done. Preparation? Everyone, I hope you've got everything you need on you. We're going to leave immediately, so get yourselves ready. What? We're leaving right now. But first, please stay away from the Monocruise. Now then, shall we dispose this useless junk of a ship right here and now? Excuse me? Yeah. Explosion! What are you up to, you freak? Oh, this feeling of stored mana being drained from you as it courses through your body. This is why I use magic. Wait, isn't this damaging school property? You're just asking to be killed, aren't you, Mikado? Well, no, actually. This isn't damaging school property. What? How come? He blew the whole ship away, let alone its insides. Technically speaking, since the monocruise has stopped working, anyways, no, it just isn't against the rules. What? No, let us stop worrying about such a wasted piece of junk. It wasn't like it was the Going Merry or anything. This island of mine was dirtied by Nikkei. Let us leave this accursed place as soon as possible. Come, my friends, follow me. Ta! How is Welt growing? It's fine. Wait, Mikado, damn it! We just went through a trial and he's already plotting something, that wretch. The fact that he's excited about it makes me feel even worse. Pain in the ass. Oh, what's that, E-tier? You want me to tell Kevin that you're queuing an LOL? What? Ours? There's a bridge now? I was able to restore it. This bridge will lead us to the 5th island. Wait, can't even see the other side from here. Just how far away is this place? Well, it's a pretty far distance, considering we would normally have used the monocruise to travel there. Mars? Not Mars saying Mars. This is showcasing why I don't like Mikado as a mastermind and participant. Same. It's like, oh, I just feel like breaking the rules. Ta-da! But you shan't need to worry. I will provide you with the transportation methods you need. What? Transportation method? Where could you find something like that in a place like this? Look around. This place is basically filled with them. Huh? Here? Oh, you don't say. Yes, the broken down cars and motorbikes lying around here. Along with the bridge, I have also succeeded in fixing them as well. Comrades, choose anything of your liking to cross over the bridge now. Now that the rules are rendered useless, it doesn't really matter if you stay outside or not. However, wandering around at night is dangerous, and I recommend that you get moving immediately, especially since you're all tired from the class trial. Are you kidding me? There's literally no one here who's old enough to drive. We're all just high school students. Maybe not Seobai. Ah, that didn't stop Seobai from leaving Ghost Rider style with a motorbike just now. Well, you know he's like that. You have Teria, don't you? He's an adult, remember? I mean, I do know how to drive. I won't force everyone to drive on their own. You can just let someone who knows how to drive take a wheel and bring everyone there. If you don't like either option, well then, you just have to walk. Or you could stay behind all alone. Is this why you blew up the monocruise? So that we'd have to move just because we would have no other place to stay? Who knows? We do need to move one way or another. Well then, everyone, I'll be heading on now. See you again on the next island. Wait, dude. Just teleported while we have to ride a car and take the long way. You heard him right. It won't take long if you go by car. I suggest you hurry and get it over with since you're all tired from the trial. Now then, I must take my leave as well. Monochrome. Are you being threatened by Mikado or something? What? Sora. I've always thought you as a goofy character that worked with Void. But your recent actions have been very unnatural. If you, Monocro, by any chance, are doing this against your will, if none of this is your true intention, that's not how it is.
まったく
Need not worry about me. I'm a being that exists only to host the killing school trip and nothing more. I'd say we've had enough talk. Since you will need a basic explanation on the 5th island, I will be waiting for you on the other side. I'll be seeing you soon. Sora, why'd you ask a question like that? It's nothing. It doesn't matter. Thank you, Swan. So, I guess we're the only ones left. Well, you do have to move sooner or later. Siobai seemed to have no trouble using the motorbike, so I think it's safe to assume the cars work too. Are we liking things so far? You mean like, in this chapter, or...? I'm not sure where they're gonna go with this. It's chapter 5. I feel like, in general, chapter 5s are... Wow. Chapter 5s are... not always the best. I think I liked chapter 5 in Danganronpa 2, and that's about it. Come on in, although I'm not that good at driving. Fillers? No, it's more like just stupid stuff happens that's very plot related. Yeah, chapter 5 in Danganronpa 2 is very good. Danganronpa 1's chapter 5 was a flop in my opinion, and also in Danganronpa V3. And also in Danganronpa Another 1, chapter 5 was also not good, so it has a bad track record. Wait, aren't you coming with us? Yoriko? As much as I don't want to get help from someone who imprisoned me, better drive safe, okay? Rosen, you liked Danganronpa Another, don't you even? You were standing Kinjo alongside me, I remember. It was a mess. It was. And the ending was insanely long. Wait, I want to sit in the back too! Sora, come on. I saved the passenger seat for you. Okay.
I'd say sorry, but I'm not.
It was not good. It had good chapter. For sure.
All systems online.
I actually did like Danganronpa Another. I did. Everyone, we're here. So this is the 5th island. So you all came. Oh my. This game has a worse cast, but is somehow much better. I've been waiting. I must say, you're earlier than I expected. That's cause Saria's reckless driving. Ugh, boy. What do you mean reckless driving? I wasn't that bad. Well, it was. I'm still a bit dizzy. Huh? Where did Mikado and Siobai go? They must have arrived here before us. They arrived a bit earlier, heard the explanation, and went to their shelter. What even is this island? Some kind of big city? DRA 1 had a bomb in chapter 5 or 6? Yeah, it did. Also, do you remember the theme from the last island? That was also amazing. I wish I knew where that was from. I'll try to explain my explanation briefly. I'll try to keep my explanation brief. Seeing your tired faces, but first welcome to Higa City. Higa. Sure, you did not make it. Wait, Higa was one of the characters from the first game. First death, right? An island with state-of-the-art industry and tourist attractions constructed on top of an artificial island in honor of a special someone. Yeah, I think it was the first murderer. Or so was the planned setting. Setting? Well, it is just virtual reality after all. Kay had already told you about that, no? But aren't you not supposed to say that out loud or something? Woohoo, does it really matter? Anyways, if I continue with my explanation, now that our shelter, the Monocruise, is no longer with us, we will be staying here for a while. Being the last island and a big city, there is no need for you to worry about not having any necessities. The last island? Wait, I've got a question. Every time there has been a murder, we'd always have a trial on the trial ground beneath the Monocruise. But now that the Monocruise is gone, and this is the last island, does that imply that there are no more class trials? That isn't exactly the case, but I do find that question hard to answer. Yoriko, why would you ask such a question? Now that Mikado is bending the school rules willy-nilly, we have nothing left to trust. I thought Monocro would at least tell us something, being the middleman. But alas, I suppose he's just one of them. Yoriko. Anyway, let me continue with the explanation. The city is divided into 4 big areas. For now, we will just call them East, West, South, and North areas respectively. Each area has a giant wall that separates them, and there is a circular road that encompasses the whole island. Oh hey Cortex, welcome back. The only way to move in between the areas is through the city gates. Oh, the gates, I mean. In other words, you can only move through them using the outer road. This place seems a bit too big for that. Are there any other forms of transportation? Trial's gonna be maps, yep. Again, just like the amusement park. Well, there was going to be one, but at least you can ask Teria to drive you around, eh? No thank you. Another car ride like that will definitely kill me next time. There's one other thing to note. There are 2 symmetric twin buildings, each in the west and east areas. I'm not sure if you can see it from here in this darkness. Is that it? Yes, that's it. Those buildings are off limits during nighttime.
Oh, thank you.
I think maybe there's pool maintenance, so we won't be using that. Nighttime. Oh, I mean nighttime. So after midnight. Now that the rules are obsolete, I won't bound it to a specific time, but I suggest you do not go there during the night. That rule is going to be enforced on the same level as a school rule, so it's urgent that you remember this. And why is that? I'm sorry to inform you that I cannot tell you. What? Well, what else is new? Everyone's keeping secrets now. The entrance to the Twin Towers exists in both the west and east areas, and there is a bridge connecting the 2 towers near the top. Sundown is typically night. Yeah. This should be the only other way to travel through each other area than the outer road previously mentioned. Pengy Pool Stream? No, sorry. Pengy Pool Maintenance Stream. And by that I mean no stream. Dusk is night, dawn is day. Yeah, that checks out, I think. Now, that should be the end of my explanation. You can all go rest. It is quite late after all. Go rest? But where? There's no Monocruise here. Here, each of you should take one of these. What even are these? These key cards are usable in any hotel or shelter in Higa City. Many shelters in the Higa City can be entered if you use these card keys on the room's door. Once activated, the room will be recognized as yours, so you can enter it using your handbooks like the old rooms. Just like our old rooms? To put it simply, as long as you keep your card keys on that room, you can open and close it as you like using the handbooks. Ah. So, I wonder if you can mark multiple rooms as your room. This is totally going to be relevant in the class trial. Carbajack, take down these notes. That room will only be accessible using the handbooks of the owner whose card key activated the room. You won't be able to sleep sound at night if your safety isn't secured, right? And while the city is so large that you might have trouble finding rooms that others have chosen, but do not worry, as I have provided the room history data on your handbooks, so you can check that information whenever, wherever. So hurry up, it's dangerous to go out alone. Take these.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
There are a lot of facilities provided by your accommodation here on this island. There isn't anyone else anyway, so use them at your leisure. As mentioned before, the rules are obsolete, so feel free to stay together, sleep by yourselves. So, we're free to go anywhere and stay wherever we want? Excluding the Twin Towers during night, that is. Oh, and the north area is relatively underdeveloped, so I wouldn't recommend going there. So, can we leave already? Did I misread it, or was it a mistranslation here? There are so many wonky sentences in this game that sometimes I will read things and be like, what did I just read? At least the translation is better than DRA1, that's really all I can say. Oh, yes. Wait, hold on. Huh? What is it? No, never mind, it's nothing. It's probably useless to even mention. My role here will be over soon anyways. By better, you mean at all. Yeah, Danganronpa Another One's translation was fucking garbage. What? What does that even... Farewell. Monochrome. Don't you think he's acting a bit weird? He's acting like he's gonna die soon. Wait, can he even die? Oh, Yuki. Yoriko, could we talk for a little? Yoriko. Well, I feel sleepy, so I guess I'll be going too. Good night, everyone. Oh yeah, isn't Yoriko mad at Sora for some reason? Like at the end of the last trial, she like had a moment where she was like, we're breaking up. And at the worst time too, because they literally could have moved in together now that we're in this city. Give me a quick sec. I'm gonna refill my cup because I am finding I really need something to drink while I play this because of all the text. Anyway, I'll be right back.
Where are you?
We're way behind schedule. We're way behind schedule.
Okay. They broke up right before Pride Month. How tragic. That's true. That's actually true. I also don't think they're gonna stay broken up. Yoriko wants us back. I just know it. Sora, you alright? What?
本当
I don't know if I should be the one to say this, but the atmosphere felt a bit off. Honestly, I thought I was gonna die from awkwardness back in the car. 5 people in a cramped car, and not a single word, like, jeez. And you were especially friendly with Yoriko. Did something happen? It's nothing. It was all my fault, after all. Yeah, it's all because I...
な
Sora, maybe you should just sleep for tonight. It's been a rough day, after all. Not just for me and you, but for all the others. So, what are you going to do for tonight? I guess look for a place to stay. I mean, I can see dozens of hotels, even from here. About the reset codes, can I talk to you about them tomorrow morning? Give me one night to think about it. After I think everything through, tomorrow morning, we can talk about everything there is to talk about. Alright. Right. Guess I should be going to find a place to stay as well. Sleep well, Sora, and I'll contact you using the handbooks tomorrow morning. Good night, Teria. Hopefully that's not the last time we ever see you, because we kind of need you to drive the plot forward.
I'm scared.
Hope skips. If it is, then we skip the time.
Yay!
Pengy, we should do a table 1 PengyCon. Nani? Whew. For a room I picked randomly, it feels pretty good. I knew it, so I wasn't wrong after all. Yeah, I think the bot will be back anytime we're outdoors, Rosen, so hold please. I can't hear that voice anymore. Who are you? Who are you? The one who had always spoke to my heart. Are you Akane Taira? Huh.
Hold
What
a
am I
moment.
even doing? I should just get some sleep. First thing tomorrow, I'll talk with Teria. And then... Why has it come to this? Nobody wanted this to happen. Think you can be forgiven? What? What was that just now? Who are you? Maybe I'm just tired. Ah! Ah! My head hurts. Please no. She's come to deliver the maid costume. Headaches, nightmares, what a way to start the day. I thought Teria said he would contact me by the morning. Maybe he's not up just yet. I should have a wash and go see Teria. What? Why Why isn't the door... Sora. Ah! You scared me. Is that you, Teria? Are you on the other side? Yeah, it's me. You scared the hell out of me. Didn't you say that you'd contact me through your handbook? Wait, how did you know that I was staying at this hotel? Workers, there is a maid Halloween costume sub-goal for this fall. E-tier.
I'll turn this lie into the truth.
I feel like we are one step away from actually having that happen.
I'll turn this lie into the truth.
The problem is like, I'm pretty sure if we ever did, like, bite the bullet and do that, Fail would immediately... It would be over in less than 5 minutes. Sora, I'm only going to say this once, so listen well. Fail would wail. It's true. Okay, so Teria's on his bullshit again. Is he gonna lock us in here? Akane Taira was the mastermind behind the killing game that I participated in. Did you just say? To be precise, she was working for the real mastermind who trapped us students of Hope's Peak Academy's 79th class in the 3rd lab and forced us to play the killing game. Yuki Maeda, no, Utsuro. I don't understand what you're trying to say. I kept my promise, Sora. I don't know why you would be curious about someone like Akane Taira. But it's for the best that you forget about that girl. Teria, did you use the reset code? Teria, please move away from the door. Let's talk about this face to face. Sora, I told you before, remember? That I'd protect you no matter what. Teria? This is my final promise. I still don't understand everything. But I must do my duty as a member of the Kisaragi Foundation, even if it means the end of me. Teria! Is he gonna try to kill Yuki?
Oh my god!
Or is he gonna try to kill Mikado? I thought he was gonna be like,
I'm scared.
I'm not gonna protect you anymore because you were wondering about that girl, and I was gonna be like, well, that's stupid, because all she does is ask a question. But, okay, so the plot chickens. He disappeared. But how? I opened the door right away. What is going on, Teria? Just when I thought you recovered your memories, what did you mean by... Akane Taira, the mastermind behind the killing game. Tsuru's servant. I have to find Teria. He must be somewhere on this island. I should look for him whilst I'm investigating the island. Okay. I guess it's the usual store we've seen on every island. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is from. I don't recognize it from Danganronpa or from Cyber Sleuth. Its structure is kind of different, and what's it doing in a hotel lobby of all places? I picked a random hotel, and there just happened to be a mart inside this one. Is it just a coincidence? Well, I'll be staying in this hotel for the time being, so it wouldn't hurt to have a mart nearby. The letter is on each of the stores. You know, I've always wondered what it meant. The first island was U, the second was T, S, R, now O. It reminds me of Ragnarok Online. I never played that. If you read it in order, it spells Utsuro. If you consider that the U in the middle is missing because it's repeated, it becomes Utsuro. Perhaps it's just named that way from the name of this island, Tsurushima, but even that name keeps popping up everywhere. What was that about Master Utsuro? Nice to meet Master Utsuro once again. To be precise, she was right. Just read that! Psych. I should ask Teria more about it later, but first I need to find him. Looks like an ordinary store, nothing unusual. Abandoned car, as if someone driving it just left it behind. Iroha? 5 more minutes. Wake up, Iroha. We're going to catch a cold if you sleep here. Sora, where are we? We're outside, Iroha. How tired can you be to fall asleep in a place like this? I fell asleep here? Yes, you did. Did you not get enough sleep last night? Don't tell me you slept here all night. What? As if. Why would I be on the streets when there are hotels everywhere? It's just that I couldn't sleep well. Just like you said. I understand. I haven't slept a wink last night as well. We've been through a lot after all. But sleeping defenseless in a place like this is dangerous. Must be more careful, Iroha. You're right. I guess I was careless. Thank you for your concern. Iroha, can I speak to you for a second? Just small talk? Well, I kind of feel super tired right now, so I'm thinking of taking a quick nap. Can we talk after that? What? Wait, hold on. Where are you going, Iroha? I'm super sorry. It's just that I'm so tired. Oh, the Twin Tower. Alright, let's check it out. Oh no! I thought Painter-chan was evil. So she is. She still hasn't killed anybody though. And they basically made a rule that said you have to, if you betray Void, I'll kill you. So she's either going to be killed by the end of the game, or she's going to kill somebody. But that might be too straightforward and obvious. She's gonna be a plot device, Chan, I guess. Bless you, Kim. Alright, we're almost done. We keep getting tissues. Is that a gold bar? more pulls. Alright. Okay. So there's like a game parlor. Elevator. A blackboard? What does it say? I can't read English. It's a payphone, not that I have anyone to call. Oh, there's stairs. Interesting. A door. According to the sign next to it, this must be the bridge that connects the twin buildings together. That's what Monocro said last night, right? I've got to investigate the other side anyway, so it wouldn't hurt to use this bridge. Maybe I'll get a nice view too. What? I'm going to fall? Okay, the way I thought Iroha was gonna push us again. Whew, what a relief. You should be more careful, Sora. Mikado. I'm sorry, that must have been truly frightening experience. Did you get hurt anywhere? No, no need to thank me. After all, it's my fault for not telling you about the bug here. I would rather die than be saved by the likes of you. You're horrible! And what was that about a bug? Does it have something to do with the bridge being missing? Well, the thing is, the data responsible for creating the connecting bridge has caused a critical bug that the entire bridge disappeared. Oh, is this about the virtual reality thingy? So you and Monocro both have no intention of hiding it anymore, huh? Hoo-hoo. We've been found out after all. But I definitely saw the bridge at ground level. Why is it not visible here? That's precisely why we call it a bug. Well, it's an issue related to the visual information of the bridge. Would you like to hear more about it? Nope, not necessary. But my, that was a close call. You would have definitely fell to your doom if it wasn't for that one super awesome wizard guy that can teleport. Please. At least respond to my gags or something. I saved your life, for crying out loud. That scared me. Serving as he may be, I would have died without him. That much I can admit. Wait, it's his fault in the first place for creating such a bug. Saving my life, my ass. He's the one to blame. That being said, something didn't feel right back there. What did Mikado say exactly? Maybe it's just me. Well, I guess I should be careful not to use this bridge from now on. If I get the chance, I should tell the others as well. Well, that was weird.
Moonlight, pour down.
Broadcasting room? This computer monitor is a lot larger than the others. Who even uses this? Huh? There's something on the screen. A video playlist. It only contains a single video. Weird, the internet or any other applications don't work, but somebody left this playlist on. What kind of video could it be? I hope it isn't some weird AV or something. That's one long loading screen. Oh, it's starting. But, what? This has to be some kind of joke. I'm sorry, how is that Yuri? That looks nothing like him. Yuri? What even is this video? Is it some interview of sorts? Is this even the Yuri I know? It isn't him, right? Looks like him, sure, but height, the physique. As someone who has been making history in astronomical engineering while still in his young prime 20s, is there some sort of secret behind your success? Ah, a secret you ask. If I must say, it would be because I did my best to see the smiles of women like you, my dear reporter. I see. Wait, what? Yep, that's definitely Yuri. There's nobody else that could muster such cringe-worthy words. But he looks so old. And didn't the reporter say that he was in his 20s? Did Yuri skip a few years like Shinji? No, I don't recall anything like that. Knowing his mouth, we'd all be aware of that fact. After all, he would tell women way too much information about himself than what needed to be said. And so, two of my home countries, Japan and Russia, will join hands to make the next step forward in astronomical engineering for mankind. He looks so different from Yuri I knew, but he sounds so much like him. I see. Then about the NASA project that got cancelled after the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. I would like to ask your personal take on the recent announcement of the Kagurian family's rekindling of said project. Can I add your Star Rail friend code? Yeah, hi with an M. Good evening. Yeah, there should be a doc in Discord that has it. Hmm? My dear reporter, can you... What? Yeah, not Zephyr Switch. Get the friend code, not Zephyr Switch. No.
Oh my.
I need wine to clear my throat. I know, It actually is, more strained than usual at this point. Hey you, cameraman. You're a male, aren't you? Take your head off this instant. Wait, he's, what did I tell you about bringing males to my interview? What kind of video even is this? Was Yuri hiding something from us? I don't understand a thing of what's going on. Oh boy. There's more videos. This is... the footage of locations around the city? Oh, there's even footage of this room. The fact that I can see myself here means that this footage is taken live. I guess this is some sort of CCTV or something. Oh, that's Yoriko. Wait, if this is camera footage of the whole island, I could use this to find Teria. He stands out pretty well, so I should be able to find him once he's on camera. I do need to investigate the island, but finding Teria is more important. So I could wait here and watch for a while. So this is interesting. The characters are older than they appear outside of the virtual reality space. They're referencing the most terrible, most awful, whatever the fuck, event. And apparently the world didn't end, so... makes you wonder. Not a single rainbow man in sight. It's alright, it is Pride Month. With this many cameras, he must have gone past one, but I can't see him. It's no use. I should just do something else for now. He could be sleeping somewhere inside a building after all. I should try to find him on foot and come back here once more if that's no good. Whoa, you can see the whole city from up here. Well, this isn't quite the situation to be admiring the view. The gloomy sky isn't really helping either. What's up with that statue? a statue. It seems to be in the center of the west area. Is it some kind of landmark? Seems somewhat familiar. A gold statue. There was one inside the Tower of Babel as well. Oh, that's right! There was statues of all the cast from DR1. Or DRA1. Although it's not like I had much time to think about them after all those incidents in that tower. But they may have been related to this. With a statue of that size, I'll be able to see it everywhere. I'll ask Teria once I see him. Come to think of it, I think I saw a similar landmark in the east area. I should check it out next time. It's a film projector used to project images quick. I've not seen one of these in a long time. So. It seems to be some broadcasting equipment used to transmit video. I have no idea how to use it, though. Okay. Well, this is an interesting room. I guess I'll go back to the lobby. Okay, so that was West Zone. We'll just go to East Zone next. Apparently we didn't pass North or South. There's the other tower. Are there any people out and about? Yoriko. Oh, it's Yoriko. I need to hide. Wait, why am I even hiding? I need to talk to her. I wasn't able to speak to her. She went into that hotel. I'm guessing that's where she's staying. Geez, I'm acting like a kid stalking their crush to find out where they live. I should stop here. Now that I know where she's staying, I'll talk to her after I've collected my thoughts a little. Oh, you can't follow her in, lame. Casino. This building looks like it could be a Yakuza hideout. I know, they're really pushing Sora and Yoriko. Okay, so... basically mirrors the other one that we saw. I'm interested to see if there's another video of a different character on the broadcast floor. Okay. This is broadcast? Oh, I guess the other one had like a lounge-looking area as well. Okay. Oh, so it's Yuri's broadcast in both of them? Right, okay, so she's gonna see the soccer ball statue. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so looks like there's not much new to discover in the other tower. We can't go to Yoriko's hotel. guess we'll check the north and the south areas then. Oh, right, this is the underdeveloped. Testing. Is that a forest up ahead? Excluding a few construction sites, there are only unpaved roads. No, just preserve nature itself. Seeing this in the middle of the city. Oh, you're not thinking of going there, are you, Sora? I'll be taking a dinner break in a week. Actually, I probably could now, huh? We'll finish this scene and then I'll nom my dinner. Oh, you're not thinking of going there, are you, Sora? Oh, you scared me. Well, you haven't left already? Just telling me to leave. You're making it sound like me leaving is the right thing to do. So what exactly is up ahead? Good question. I was thinking that Monocro's explanation for this island was a bit lacking in detail. So I was going around explaining stuff to everyone. To tell you the truth, there is nothing up ahead. Got it. Now leave. Isn't this the part where you ask me what that means? I'm not joking. Leave this instant. I honestly don't think I can stop my urge to kill you any longer. Just looking at your wretched little face fills me with the desire to kill. Alright, I guess you're legitimately angry. You almost sound like Nikkei. Well, I'd make fun of him, whether or not he gets mad. But I really meant what I said just now. Not even I know what lies up further down this road. Giga City was the largest island in terms of data size after all. Perfect for hiding dead bodies. I can't tell if you're joking or not. Just be mindful to not approach any of the area ahead on this road. There is a warning sign here for a reason. I mean, it's not like I would have gone off to such an obviously dangerous place without his warning. Okay. It's a building under construction. If it collapses, it would be a disaster. No, disastrous. There are hotels in this area. That's interesting.
Oh no, disastrous.
Alright, before we investigate the south area, Kevin made a delicious meal of ribs and potatoes, so I'm gonna take like a 10 to 15 minute break to eat, and then we'll be back. Hopefully my voice recovers a little after dinner. Anyway, BRB, guys.
I'll turn this lie into the truth! Turn this lie into the truth! I'll turn this lie into the truth! I'll turn this lie into the truth!
Okay, we're back, guys. Dinner has been completed. How amazing is the music here? I didn't even have to put on away music.
Hiya, cutie.
Yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Abby, Steven.
Hiya, cutie.
Others. So, alright. South Zone. It's time. Yep. Welcome back, B tier.
Time for good old counterattack. I'll turn this lie into the truth.
Yuki, I didn't expect you to be here of all places. Is the Yuki in front of me the real Yuki? I must be tired to be asking questions like this. I mean, you're Yuki and nothing's going to change that, right? Akane Tyro. What did you just say?
I'm gonna do it!
So you know her. What? Oh, no. I mean... I'm sorry, Sora. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just pretend you didn't hear that. I must be tired, I think. Like, it feels like I'm not myself. Like I'm not myself. Yuki. Help me, Sora. I'm scared. I'm turning into someone that's not me. What's going to happen to me? What did I even do to deserve this? It's not me. Please, no, help me. I can't take this anymore.
It cannot be!
Ah. Always silent as ever, I see. What? It's nothing. Okay, that was really psycho. It's the bridge that connects this to the 4th island. It's still connected, so I could always go back. Not that I have a reason to. The car we came in, it's still parked where we left it. Okay. After Kinjo, that was completely normal. I mean, Kinjo was a fucking mess. Okay, so now I'm wondering if we missed something. Who have we not seen? Teria, obviously. Okay, we saw Iroha. Maybe I need to go to the East Tower and check the stairwell. We didn't go there. Oh, there's a game room. Oh. Never mind. No, there's not. This is no titillating typhoon. Hi, Twice. And why are there 2 elevators? I also don't get that. Event? Event. Okay. We haven't seen CO by. Okay, so there's nothing in the East Tower. Probably for the best, yeah. I'm... CO bye. I mean, out of the remaining cast, he's kinda... better than the others, I would say. We found Yuki and we talked with Yuki. I'm gonna grab a cough drop. We found Yuki and we talked with Yuki. We talked with Mikado several times. Who else have we seen? We saw Iroha and she ran away. We saw Teria outside of our door and then never again. We saw Yoriko and she went into her hotel. That's like everybody. Other than Siobai. Maybe I missed something in the North Zone? Maybe not. Alright, Ranger, have a great night. Yeah, have a good one. So we talked to Yuki, that was creepy. I am a little... Should I return to my room? Oh good, we found some credits on the piano. Perfect. And yeah, we're back to the vibe music. Yeah, I do not recognize this from Danganronpa. You know what I do wonder though, Steven? I wonder if some of these songs might be from Ultra Despair Girls, which I have not played. I actually was meaning to look up the OST for that game, just to see. You did play Ultra? Didn't Ultra Girls flop? I mean, probably. It sounded like kind of a bad knockoff. Or maybe that's not fair. Yeah. It is not a VN. Isn't it like a first-person shooter? It was divisive in the community, really. I should look at videos of it just to see. E-tier low-key, I'm surprised you haven't played it. It has gross themes? Oh. I'm bad at shooters too. You found the song? Wait, what is it from, Steven?
Please hurry. It's urgent.
Excel World? What is that? I think V3 had a pretty strong soundtrack overall. I've never heard of Excel World. It's an anime or film? Oh. That's so weird that they inserted it in this game, though, because all the other songs are Danganronpa and Cyber Sleuth, which are both composed by the same person? Maybe he did that too? Thank you, Swan. Interesting. There was a few songs that I would like to know where they came from. For example, the song on the last island, I need that for my playlist. I need it. And I have no idea where it's from. This song too, I would put this on my playlist. Hiroyuki Ushi, yeah. Special one. So it's just all, I see. Well, that's a cool little Easter egg. Makes sense, makes sense. I'm gonna listen to that as much as Stray Cat. Aw, Stray Cat's so cute.
Good.
They're speculating that, the character that goes with that song, Stray Cat, is supposed to come out in Melty. Oh yeah, Carbajack, did Kevin send it to you? Oh wait, did he put it in Discord as well? Let me check. He did! Wow, that looks so legit, Kevin.
I'm so happy.
Okay, so definitely do not know where I'm supposed to go. You want to play that new game? You mean Raincoat? The song from the previous island might be the previous video in the playlist Steven sent. Oh. So I need to look up Excel World's OST is what you're telling me. Oh, you found it? It is! Wait! Where the hell is this from? Oh, cool! Okay, yeah, awesome. I'm gonna save this. Boogie Pop Phantom original soundtrack? What the hell is that? Yeah, I'll be playing that in our like, starting screens this week. Maybe another anime, right? I know, I saw that Boogie Pop thing, I'm like, the fuck?
Yes! Yes!
Dang, good work, guys. Thanks for looking into that. The Nancy Drews. I think it's really interesting that there doesn't seem to be any like, there was nothing for us to discover in the East Tower. That's really strange. Wait, did I just take the elevator to the floor that I'm on? I did. Mikado is here. Well, if it isn't Sora, did you sleep well last night? Living in a hotel is much more high class than something like the Monocruise, isn't it? She opened up her monopad to check the rule. Okay, that's actually funny. Because she's like, I'm gonna kill him.
I will beat you up.
What are you doing, Sora? Oh, that hurts! Wait, were you checking your handbook to see if the violence rule was there or not? Shut up. You won't believe just how much I want to kill you. Oh, well then, why don't you just kill me? Are you ready to die? I don't want to dirty my hands because of someone like you. Foo-foo, very well. By the way, Sora, I don't know if you heard it from Monochrome, but don't you think this building is astounding? This building is the highest and largest building here in Giga City. It's in the dead center as well. One could call it the island's heart. As a mixed-use corporate building, the main use of this place is broadcasting radio and videos. Why, you may ask? Well, to explain that, it's hard to disregard the person that Giga City represents. Turns out, that person was quite the star. Loved to be on the TV and such, and that had an effect on the design of this place. What's wrong? Go on. Well, I'm so used to getting cut off after only saying a few words, so I must admit it feels a bit weird for you to be all ears for me. Oh, don't you worry, I've been counting on how many words you've uttered from that dirty mouth of yours, and I intend to hit you once for every word you've spoken so far. Was the no violence rule the only thing preventing you from getting physical with me? Help! The fact that you're in a good mood pisses me off. I just have to make sure I don't hit you enough times for it to cause a class trial, right? Time out! Time out! Okay, I get it, I'll shut up and be quiet. Just please stop hitting me, I get that you're angry. I think that's about it for the basic tour of the island. Although it would take ages to actually search every nook and cranny in this place. I've walked for ages, yet there is no sign of Teria. I guess I should return to the hotel and rest for now. It's already afternoon. I've searched for Teria all morning, and yet, Teria, why did you... Come to think of it, I've never been alone for this long ever since I met everyone here. There was always someone with me. Being alone is tougher than I thought. I'll take a short rest and then search for Teria again. And Yoriko. No, my first priority should be Teria. He's the one holding the key to everything. I must find him. I should focus only on that for now. The city is so large, just walking around it makes me exhausted. Let's go back for now. I can always look again next time. So glad we found cup noodles. Teria, where are you? Please answer me. No replies, no sign of him, or anyone for that matter. Is this the end? So we weren't able to stop Mikado's... The Void's plan. No, that's not it. If I give up, then it really will be the end of it. I should send another message to Teria, and when I wake up tomorrow, I'll immediately resume my search for him. Let's keep this up. Even if I'm alone, I can do this. This island is so large, and having to investigate all of it alone is draining, to say the least. I should take a good rest and save my energy. To find Teria. Is it morning? What time is it? 10 o'clock? I guess I overslept. I was able to wake up in time mostly thanks to Monocro's 7 a.m. morning announcement. Hang on, what happened to that? I don't think there was a morning announcement yesterday as well. What's going on? With the nighttime announced, I understand it being due to nighttime rule being deactivated. But why did the morning announcement go away as well? Teria, he didn't even reply. Enough worries about the announcement. Teria should be my first priority. Let's get ready and moving. Ah. Anything here should suffice for a simple breakfast. It's not like I'm hungry right now, so... Huh? To think that this island would have a convenience store in a hotel like this. Ah. It's you. Good morning, Yoriko. Wait! Yoriko, wait, we need to talk. About what? Well... I thought I told you never to speak to me again. Some nerve you've got to ignore that. Yoriko, have you seen Teria anywhere? Excuse me? I'm looking for Teria. If we can just find him, we can all leave this place. Isn't there something you need to tell me before that? What? What is really up with you, Sora? What happened? I thought you were lesbians with her? So we are, but she got mad because we selflessly tried to sacrifice ourselves so that Yuki would be safe. So she feels betrayed. Yeah. She's actually our cousin. Sora discovered she's not a lesbian, she's a maid. I wish I could say that Rosenlock is a dirty liar, but... unfortunately... Yeah. Would you say you're a key to truth, Frozen?
How dare you?
What is really up with you, Sora?
Pardonnez-moi.
Ice? What? Are you even the Sora I know? So that's your answer. We're never seeing each other again. Baby. Am I not the Sora that Yoriko knows? I may indeed not be. I want to know that myself. Now that I've had breakfast, I should get moving. Once I meet Teria, this will all be over. I'll be able to make up with Yoriko. Teria's so dead. Yeah. I hope Yoriko doesn't. Here's the thing, though. If Teria is the one that dies, who would do it? Iroha? Mikado? Yeah. Steven?
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry! Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
It's not her fault that she dropped the scissors. She'll find them again, I think. I'm not running away from her. I'm just searching for what's most important right now. Not this. Yeah, that's it.
Do you understand?
We'll always have the underpants. Anytime. Oh great, we found a random Americano. That was Yoriko's favorite. Sniff. I kind of hate that we can't socialize, but oh well. At least we can enjoy the vibe music. I'm gonna listen to that whole playlist. It does sound like Pokemon music. It's already dark out. I guess I should call it a day for now. Something doesn't feel right, I agree. Even if this is the biggest island yet, I wasn't able to find a single sign of him after 2 whole days of searching. Where in the world did you go, Teria? I should try again tomorrow. Oh god, what if Yoriko kills Teria? Oh. This hotel. If I recall correctly, this was the one Yoriko was staying in. Yoriko. Yoriko, speak of the devil. I need to hide.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, HPD. Wait, why am I hiding again? I need to apologize for this morning. Is that a knife? She wouldn't. I doubt that she'd actually do anything, but I should follow her just in case.
Yeah, blood!
Blood will flow like a
Yoriko,
river.
what business would she have in a place like this? She's entering that building under the construction. Oh, under construction. I should follow her. Okay, wait. Is there anything different?
Oh my god.
It's so dark in here. Footsteps. Is it coming from upstairs? Yoriko, what are you planning in such a creepy place? I guess I should keep following her. Yeah! I also recommend, if you're a stream regular, you could keep a favorite on your browser of that doc. That helps a lot. I'm already noticing there's a few things that aren't on there, so if you notice any that aren't, definitely let me know. I need to put the happy birthday one on there. I definitely did not do that. I could be using that brain space for remembering all the areas of the brain for my anatomy exam, and instead I'm remembering what Hazel 2 does. That's amazing. Well, there's 7 Hazel commands, so good luck, and these will be on the tests.
Oh, I'm so happy.
I guess I should keep following her. I'm not gonna lie, I confuse a lot of my own commands, so sometimes I need to check. Hazels, some of the Hazels, like 3 through 6, no, 3 through 5, I confuse. And the Fuyuhiko commands I confuse all the time, too. Hazel 5 is I can't do this. Oh, okay. I know 6 is, oh, I'm so happy.
I can't do this.
Oh, 6 is, oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I love that one. I need to add Hazel 8's perfect data. Yeah, we all need the Akihiko notepad.
Oh, come
He's
on.
chilling. He's almost out of pages, though. Poor guy. He was put to good use during Zero Escape, though. I should watch my steps, considering this place is about to fall any second. Not him. You think you'd actually show up this easily? What are you up to? You should have been more careful, you know? Do you even know what I'm about to do? You're going to do it? Hurry up. What do you... Here to kill me, right? You're disgusting. Yuki Maeda, the way you act right now creeps me out. Dragon Ball is one command. Oh yeah, this is over. Bye. No, you're not Yuki. Sora. Even Sora's not Sora. Everyone except me is acting weird. No, perhaps I've become insane as well. I don't want to stay in this world anymore. That's why I'm going to kill you and end this all. I'll kill the person who caused all this. I will kill you. Aren't you going to fight back? I'm about to kill you right now. Don't? Yuriko. What the hell are you doing? Sora! Yuriko, just now, you weren't trying to kill Yuki, were you? No! No. Yeah, our maid senses.
No.
They had to save Yuki. But why? Did you forget what Nikke said? He's the one to blame for all this. It's the goal of Void itself. If we get rid of him, then that will be the end of Void. And you're just going to believe that nonsense like that. Nikke put his life on the line to make Yuki the culprit. If that was a lie, then why would he have gone that far? It is a shame. Even in the end, he failed. But if Void's plan fails by Yuki dying, then I will gladly take the shot. That you'll become a murderer. You're not that kind of person, Yuriko. No, I am. What do you even know about me? If you had the slightest interest in me, you wouldn't have betrayed me. No, us. Isn't it because you don't trust me that you won't tell me a single thing? Frozen. It's because... Or what? If you don't want me to dirty my hands, would you rather do it instead? Yeah. I guess you're much more experienced in killing than me, huh? Nothing again. Why are you always like this? Get away from him right now, Sora. I'll kill him and end this once and for all. You can't. There's no guarantee that this killing school trip would end by Yuki's death. And even if he's Void's goal itself, he doesn't even know why he's being targeted. Would you really kill someone that innocent just because he's someone the Void's after? Shut up, I'm sick of everything. If I don't do this, then how am I able to withstand anything anymore? Yuriko, get out of my way, Sora. Stop it. He? Yuriko's right. I'm the one at fault here. What do you mean? I've noticed something change inside me these past few days. Like another personality is waking up inside of me. This personality is something that shouldn't come out. The Void's goal is most likely pursuing this persona. Yuki, why don't you, put down the knife? You don't need to dirty your hands. I'll take responsibility and do it myself. Yuki! Yuki, what? I'm sorry, Sora. Yuriko. You all got mixed up in this mess because of me. This isn't your fault, Yuki. Stop thinking like that and put down the knife. To be honest with you, I don't know how much longer I can keep being myself. Someone else inside of me is trying to get rid of the real me. This Kijo Chapter 5 behavior, It immediately reminded me of that. Which, by the way, him shooting himself in the head and living, it still makes no sense. Make it make sense. I want to end this with my own hands before I get devoured by him. Yeah, twice. He literally... And I don't even remember how they justified it. Oh, we don't know E-tier. Some random man. It can't make sense because that game was a mess. You have to admit Chapter 4 was good, though. No, I don't want this to be the end. This should only be the last resort. There must be another way, so please. Mikado said it's almost finished, right? That his plan is almost over. So I need to do this before it's too late. Yuki! Are you just going to throw your life away like this? Does Shinji's sacrifice to save you mean nothing to you? Big Bro would want this as well. If I could sacrifice myself to save everyone. Don't be stupid. No one wants that. Sora. I was just an ordinary kid. What did I do to deserve all this? Is it because I wanted to live a more special life? Am I getting punished for that selfish hope? I think I realize that now. It's better to be ordinary and nothing special than to go through something like this. If I get to live another life, an ordinary life, like no other, that is what I wish for. Yuki! Yuki! I want to live. Master Utsuro! Oh, Mikado. What? That lightning just struck the knife!
I'm no one's slave!
Wait.
I'm no one's slave!
Sora, what did you just say? What? What do you mean? I didn't say anything.
Kiss my feet. I
Utsuro?
will step on you.
That's what you said! Grab the maid costume. I know what's happening right before our very eyes. Utsuro. The name that has been repeated dozens of times from the voids, especially Mikado. See? You know something we don't, Sora. I should know. There's no way I should not know about it. I've already realized it, haven't I? About who I am and who Master Utsuro is. Again, that voice. Voice? Yorko. What? The reason I couldn't tell you anything last trial wasn't because I couldn't trust you. It was because someone among us had tried to kill me. Someone tried to kill you? I told you I fell from the top floor of the Tower of Babel through the bottom floor and onto the power room. That happened because someone had pushed me off from the top floor. What? Pushed you? You didn't go there by your own will? I honestly thought that I was dead, since I didn't know that I could go through the ground floor at that time. But I went through it and survived the fall without a scratch, and I met up with someone. Then I went through the stairs up to the power room. When I got there, I saw Yuki running away from the scene and the fainted Nikke and Shinji. After that, I got controlled by some instinct that wasn't mine. It was like I wasn't myself. You mean, wait, you met someone down there? Who? No. No! No! You tell us right now! That's a long story. I'll talk about it, the details later. But more importantly, I still don't know who had tried to push me off. I did try to look back as I fell, but I wasn't able to get a good glimpse because of the light. I guess we weren't able to talk about it more in the class trial with Nikkei and Yuki interfering. But why didn't you tell me about that immediately? I figured me getting pushed off didn't have much to do with the trial. I thought that because I had used Nikkei's hands that Nikkei would become the Blackened. And for that reason, all I could think back then was to somehow save Yuki. I couldn't even think straight. And that has been going on... That has been on my mind all this time. So much that I became confused on who I could trust or not to. And I guess that indecisiveness of mine has caused me to lose your trust in me. I'm truly sorry about that. Wait, Sora. Considering what we went through last trial, there is an obvious suspect among us, right? The person who pushed you off was... Iroha Niji Ue. Such a weird name to say. I think so too. Even before pushing Sora off, I had suspicions about her being a void. I mean, that's gotta be the reason why she even pushed Sora off in the first place, right? They must kill for their goal. I did think that Iroha was suspicious, but it was always a maybe, not a certainty. But when I saw you two, I knew I had to come out and reveal the truth. Sora, Yuki, Yoriko. I'm a criminal. I caused Shinji to die, and even before that, I might have committed something unforgivable in my past. She had to come. So they were saying something earlier about fortunes? I'm guessing Sora has some kind of fortune because she's partially a void if she's a Kane. So that lightning that struck the knife was probably like her fortune of not wanting him to kill himself, so it just stopped it from happening. That's my current guess. Every day's a great day at your genius. But even so, I cannot let Mikado and the Voids have things their way. I need your help. With so many of us dead, and so much of our trust betrayed, I want you to lend me your powers. It's time we three combine our strengths and defeat Void. I will pay my price once everything is over. I still can't trust you. At least not until you tell me everything. Everything? Sora knows something we don't know. Until she tells us what that is, she's just another dirty murderer to me. Yoriko, but I'll tell you everything. Sora! As you said, maybe I do know something. Maybe I did have the answer this whole time. Perhaps I was afraid of learning the answer myself. That I tried to fool my own memory to avoid the truth. You said that I was lying to myself, right? You're absolutely right about that. I was being afraid. Once I come to face the truth, I don't know what exactly will happen. I would be lying if I said I wasn't scared. But if the two of you trust me, then I will gladly return the trust with the courage to face the truth. With everyone. Sora! Just a few moments ago, I was only thinking about dying. When Yoriko tried to kill me just now, I was ready to accept it. But strangely, after I saw your face, I felt myself being able to think much more clearly. Strange, huh? Yuki. Can we really do this? Honestly, I really don't know. I don't know how much longer I can keep being myself. But if I can use that short amount of time to do something worthwhile for a change instead of just killing myself, if Big Bro really did sacrifice himself for me, and it wasn't in vain, then What about you, Yoriko? What? Well? Yoriko. Give me some time to think. Seriously? I mean, just think about how many times we've been betrayed by those we call friends. Hajime, Emma, the twins, Nikkei, they were all bad people. I guess that's to be expected. Asking you to suddenly trust me like that. Yuki, Yoriko, it's already late at night. How about we end it off here and talk about it tomorrow? As I said before, I think we should first talk through everything. We'll try to solve everything else from there. Please think about what I said before you sleep tonight. If you cannot trust me, I'll gladly accept that reality. I'll send a message to both of you first thing in the morning. We'll decide on when and where to meet. I'll be waiting for you. Sora! Yeah? No, it's nothing. Alright, that's probably for the best considering how late it is right now. I hope I'm able to stay sane until tomorrow morning. Something tells me he's only sane when she's around or something like that. He saved the lesbians somehow. This love triangle is a lot. It is... Oh boy. I'm choosing to believe Yoriko has plot armor. Good night. So that should be everything I can do for now. All that's left is to hope for them to believe in me. And to find Terria's corpse. No, it's not about believing in me. It's about me believing in them. And if I truly believe in them, I should confess the truth to them about my true identity. I should go to sleep for now. I did everything I can for now. Let's head back. Let's? It is always the maid speaking in creepy red texts. Let's save. That is a fantastic idea. I wonder what would happen in a Danganronpa game if someone just hid the body. Well, there'd be no discovery, which would be no trial, which would mean nobody leaves. The whole point of killing is to get out, right? So, have to make it findable. Twice.
A new age is about to start. It's time to put an end to the days I spent. I can't forget you, but that doesn't mean I will remember you. I'm sorry I wasn't able to keep my promise. Master Suro.
What the fuck is this? No, because it says Sora. It says Sora. Oh! He is there! Where am I? How did I end up here? Hey you, you're finally awake. What? Siobai, how did you... Where are we? Oh, sorry. Had to last minute kidnap you to check up on things. Kidnap me. So was the blunt I felt in front of the hotel. But why am I almost naked? Took you long enough to realize that's because I took your clothes off. What is the meaning of this, you pervert? What is the meaning of this? I had to recheck that scar on your stomach for reasons. Yeah, it did say the blunt, right? Did I... She probably meant the blunt force, or the blunt object. Well, I did have a look when I healed you on the first island. Back then I didn't have my memories. What? Back then, so have you... Wait, which one? Regained your memories? None of your business. Oh, help! I'm lost, and barely clothed at all. Yes, this wound that looks like it was made from the claws of a bear. Presumably from the old model Monokuma that was mass-produced. You said you've got no memories? You know, it's been a long-ass while since this whole killing game started. And you looked at your body and never once thought there was something wrong with it? To see such a big scar on your body, I would have gotten suspicious the moment I saw it if I were you. Though I've only seen them through records, this wound from the left side abdomen to the lower rib that resembles claw marks, I know somebody with those exact marks. Ane Taira. That's who you're talking about, right? What? How'd you know that name? Interesting, I see. So that's how things turned out. Seobai, what is your plan here? Kidnapping me after all this time. I never thought you were a good person, but I never imagined you'd do something like this for no reason. Let me cut to the chase then. Are you Akane Taira herself? Do I have a reason to answer that question? Right to remain silent, eh? Not that it matters, this is a virtual world. Whether you are Akane Taira herself or someone pretending to be her, the fact that you have that scar means that one way or another you're related to that person. And that means Mikado Sennoji knew of her as well. You know, I'm wondering, how does he know Akane? Why the hell did he hide that information from me? I don't understand a single word you're saying. Nothing. I've got no business with you anymore. It would have been best to hear it from you directly, but waiting for you to wake up was somewhat entertaining in itself. But to have this unexpected revelation... Seobai, what are you... As soon as I saw that scar of yours, my business here was done. All that's left is to decide. To decide? Wait, where are you going? Let me go before you leave. Your friends will be arriving here soon to do that for me, don't you worry. Though I ended up unintentionally helping you again. Guess I gotta do what I was paid for. What?
Bye-bye! I'm scared.
Okay. So, Mikado paid him to do something. He knows Void. He knows Akane. Seobai's gonna kill somebody this chapter. That's my intuition. What the fuck? Huh? What? Seobai. Seobai, where did you go? Seobai! Teleportation? No. That only applies to Mikado. And that felt more like his existence got erased, rather than him teleporting. Sora! Are you okay? Yoriko? Finally found you. How'd you even end up in a place like... Ugh! I'm sorry! Why are you half naked? Let's get you free first. Okay, I was worried that we were gonna have a full art picture of us. Anyways. Thank you. I appreciate the clothes as well. But how did you know? What did you mean, how did we know? It was noon, and when there was no message from you after you said all that, and promised you'd contact us this morning last night. I know you're not the type to break promises, and we figured something was up. So Yuki and I searched the camera footage over the whole city, and when we saw you being with Seobai in some broken down building in the east, we ran to help you. Oh, so this is the east area, and noon you said. I was struck unconscious last night, and I've been out that long. Sora, are you hurt anywhere? And where did Seobai... Oh, I think I'm fine, thanks. But... What's wrong? Nothing, it's just that I thought you hated me, but... For you to save me despite that, That's not true. I just misunderstood you. Actually, I wasn't that mad at you. I was just frustrated at myself and the situation and took my anger out on you. I went as far as to convince myself that killing Yuki was the best for everyone. I should be the one apologizing, Sora. I'm so sorry. Yoriko. Yeah, Yoriko, you can't get mad at us for trying to kill Shinji when you almost killed Yuki, so we're even now. Back to being chaotic lesbians and we can move in together. Sora, Yoriko was the one who sent a message suggesting we search for you. When I thought that something might have happened to you, if you had died before we got the chance to make up with each other, just thinking about it... It's alright, Yoriko, I'm fine, so calm down. And I thought that I shouldn't despair like this. If Big Bro was still alive, he would have definitely helped me get up. Even if it was by force. Even if we have the tiniest amount of strength left to resist, we should resist to the end. From the void and from this fate they talk about. Everyone, I cannot thank you enough. I've done something unforgivable. Yet you trust me like this. Sora, don't cry. We've all done bad things. I tried to kill Yuki, remember? And... Nice. Sorry, but with Sora being safe, and with everything, there's just so much going on that... I'm fine. I think I've calmed down. Sorry for all the fuss I caused. No, I completely understand. I was all Tears' last child, as well, after all. Yuki. Huh? Are you alright? I think this is the first time I've seen you smile for a long while. Huh? Well, I guess so. I was all alone ever since Big Bro died, but being with you kinda helped me regain my composure a bit, I guess. You've grown a lot, Yuki. Alright, I'm not gonna cry anymore. That'll be the end of hopeless crybaby Yoriko. Now all that's left is for us to team up and beat the crap out of the Voids. This room is getting me uncomfortable. So, how about we change places for now? I agree, sealed by that bastard, dragging Sora in a place like this. Unforgivable. Sora, you sure he didn't do anything weird to you? Yes, I'm sure. But there are some things on my mind about that I want to talk about. Something on your mind? It's been only 2 days since we've arrived here, but a lot has happened since then. We should talk about everything, including that. You said that this was the east area. How about we head to my hotel? I've got a room around the west area. Hotel? Together? Now? Yeah, it's a hotel just like any other around here. Nothing special. Aren't you two staying at hotels as well? Oh, right. I thought, What do you think about that, Yuki? Me? It sounds good, I think. What are you two on about? What do you mean? I wasn't thinking about anything. Though I doubt that's true for Yuki. Speak for yourself. I didn't think anything about it. You're the one who acted weirdly about it that I... It's been a while since we've had a light-hearted moment like this, huh? You can say that again. We've been on rough roads ever since Setsuka died. Oh god. That's terrifying. Now then, it's good that the atmosphere is more light, but there are conversations to be had, especially since we hadn't had the chance to do so for a long time. I've got some confessions to make as well. Yep, same goes for me. Well then, shall we go? Alright, we shouldn't let our guards down though. Siobai could be anywhere around. Sora, tea's all done. Please be enough snacks? I just kind of picked up stuff randomly at the store. Why did you bring so many? Well, I guess it doesn't matter since everything's free. Well then, why don't we calmly talk things over at this wonderful tea party? Sure you're ready, Sora?
It's
if you
tea
are,
time.
talk to me or Yoriko.
It's tea time.
Okay. Definitely... Let's do our save. In case if the same thing happens. Now then, we've got a lot to talk about, haven't we? It's been a while since we've had one of these talks. It was only a few days ago we were all living together in the Monocruise. Where should we start? Sora, sorry, but before that, I need to apologize to Yuki. What, me? I tried to kill you. Me, Sora, we're just the same. We are all attempted murderers. I'm so sorry. I know that it won't change what I did, so I understand if you don't forgive me. Wait, you don't need to go that far. Didn't you hear what I just said? I tried to kill you. It's not just something that we can forgive and forget. Well, I was planning to kill myself anyway when you had called me out. And I wasn't myself back then. What? Oh. You heard nothing, Carvajal. You said it yourself. I'm not the real Yuki.
All systems online.
And you're completely right. Ever since the last trial, my conscience had a constant game of tug of war between myself and the other me. My conscience has had a constant game of tug of war. Just say it again. I mean, you did look completely different, but this other you, any idea who it could be? That's... Are you okay, Yuki? Yuki, if it's hard to tell us, you don't have to. I understand completely. No, I must. You said you'd do the same, right? I have to face my reality right here and now. Just give me some time. Trying to think right on the spot is kind of more difficult than I thought. I just wanted to say up front that there's no need for you to apologize. Alright, if you say so. I'd feel guilty if I let things go by. So, I'll get you dinner or something when we get out of here. Wow, good for you, Yuki. She's an extremely talented cook. Who said that I'd cook it myself? I guess I'll be looking forward to it. Then, while both me and Yuki have a lot to say, why don't we cover the island report first? You're right. We always used to do that first thing right after investigating the island. This island has been the largest so far, so that's... Oh, so much that it has been a huge burden to investigate it alone. It's been 4 days since we arrived. Let's compile all we have learned so far. Alright, I'll start. Is that everything? I guess we've all searched pretty much the same things. Well, it wasn't like we coordinated our investigation, and we weren't all that invested on investigating, compared to last time anyway. Oh, I forgot to add, there's some things I need to warn you about, regarding the twin buildings. About the bridge that connects those two buildings. While the doorway is still there, the bridge itself is missing, so be careful not to fall. Wait, what? It looked totally fine when I looked at it from the outside, though. It's some sort of bug, at least that's what Mikado said. Bug? I guess it's because we're in a virtual world. I wouldn't have believed it myself if I hadn't had the prior experience of going through the actual floor back in the Tower of Babel. That and what Monocro said when we first arrived here. I guess it's pretty much been confirmed that we're in a virtual world. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, Mikado teleports and flies around freaking everywhere. If that's the case, then we're in more serious trouble than I thought. What do you mean? You saw it, right? The video in the broadcasting room at the Twin Tower. One with Yuri. I've been wanting to ask your opinions on that video. Was that really Yuri? It's him, for sure. I know he's got the same accent and that weird attitude, but he looks completely different from the Yuri we know. Perhaps Void created the video just to confuse us. No, it's gotta be real. You sound confident on that. Is there something you figured out? It's just a theory, but hear me out. Remember when Nikkei told us that this was a virtual world and that the Voids also erased our memories? They might have not just erased memory, but also completely reworked it. Oh. Let's leave Sora aside for now, since she has no memory to begin with. Okay, wait, but... that could be why Sora looks different, and all of them could look different. What's your most recent memory before coming to Utsuroshima Island? Huh? Well, I guess it would be to gather at a certain place at a certain time, just like it said in the enrollment document. And have our entrance ceremony there, right? Yeah, I mean, wouldn't that be the same for every one of us? Everyone here should have received the same document. But is that actually what happened? What do you mean? You're not saying that even our memories before we arrived here could be false? Let's be real here. We're in a virtual world where the owner is free to do whatever they want. As long as they're in this reality, we're bound by their logic. Not by our own falsified memories and reality. That may be the truth behind the entire killing school trip. Hold on. Then what's the deal here? All the memories we have, our family, home, and youth, are they all lies? No, I wouldn't go that far. All I'm trying to say is that our memories and appearances could be stuck to when we were high school students. What? I don't get what you're trying to say. In other words, we might have already graduated high school and been grown up in the real world. What? Me a grown-up? It's hard to believe, but with this, we can explain what we saw in Yuri's video. How'd you even come up with this conclusion? There was a lot of reasons for it, but most conclusively, it was Yuri. The reporter in the video said that Yuri, despite being in his young 20s, is already leaving a mark in the astronomical history. If the video was real, then Yuri really was in his 20s. I see. Our avatars in the virtual world are whatever the developer wants it to be. So the Yuri that we knew was him from his high school age, not from his actual age in the real world. That can't be. For some reason, the mastermind needs us to be high schoolers for this killing school trip. So they set our memories and physical appearance to our high school years. That's my theory. Yuki! Sorry, my leg suddenly gave out. To think that this would be the truth behind it all. But is that even possible? It's just a theory, but it's highly probable. If this really is a virtual world, then all of our memories and physical attributes should be a bunch of code, right? Well, at least our conscious should be real if this uses BCI. But our conscious should be acting based on false memories. If they were able to modify it. It's amazing, Yoriko. How'd you come up with all that just from that one video? It's just that there were another clue was the twins' motive video after the third trial. Do you remember what Kanade said? Kanade? Oh, about how she was gonna kill her parents, but she hadn't done that yet? I never murdered my parents. Sure, that is definitely our house, but I never did such a thing. Granted, I did plan to murder my parents eventually as a grand finale to my Hibiki puppet plan. But I decided it was too early for now.
Who?
Ah! Oh, surely you must remember her, Rosen.
No.
She figured it out. Wow. Kanade said that she never killed her parents, but she planned to do so as a finale to her plan to make Hibiki her puppet. And Mikado said that the video was real, which means... I see. The Kanade in her high school days hadn't killed her parents yet, and if our memories were modified, then the Kanade in the real world has killed her parents in accordance with her plan.
Yay!
Yeah, she's literally like, oh shit. I did what I said I would do in the future, which is not now. Which already happened, apparently. No. It was a matter of when. Kanade killing her parents is something that has already happened in the real world, a past memory. But from the perspective of high school Kanade, in this virtual reality, it becomes something from the future. I wasn't able to wrap my head around what she meant at the time, but once you connect it with Yuri's video, it all makes sense. Before her execution, Kanade was laughing like crazy, as if she had realized something big. Perhaps she realized all of this right there on the spot. As crazy as she was pretty smart.
This is nothing to LOL about.
Yeah, she's become definitely more present. If this theory is correct, and we're all adults that have already graduated Hope's Peak Academy, that means we were shoved into this place when we were all going about with our own lives. I wonder about that. I guess we have no idea what our real-world lives were like while we're stuck here. From our point of view, it's something that'll happen in the future when we grow up. Ugh, my head's starting to hurt. And Sora, the supposition that we're Hope's Peak students might be wrong as well. What? Remember what Teria said on the 3rd island? He said that his class was the last to graduate from Hope's Academy. That's right. I remember. That was the reason why he decided he couldn't trust us. His class was the last to graduate from Hope's Peak. That means we have nothing to do with Hope's Peak. If we go back to my theory, Hope's Peak should have existed back when we were in high school. Or back when we were high school students. But to Teria, who broke in from the outside, to someone with memories of the real world, Hope's Peak should have been long gone with Teria's class. Again. When we first met in Utsurushima, Teria and some other woman had broken in with guns, remember? Recalling Mikado's attitude back then, the Kisaragi Foundation were unannounced intruders from the Point of the Voids. I see. We had our memories and physiques modified beforehand according to the Void's plan. And the intruders from Kisaragi Foundation hadn't had their memories and physical bodies modified, pertaining their real-world status. Incredible. We have even more clues to the theory. I think this is the most plausible theory we have now. Actually, we don't have any way of explaining things if this wasn't the case. Now then, the problem is, why are we, who have nothing to do with Hope's Peak, participating in a killing game while forced to think as Hope's Peak students with our memories and our bodies back to high school selves? That's all I can think of for now. Honestly, the only reason I was able to go this far was because we were giving so many hints, unbeknownst to us. I still don't understand what the true intention of Void is. No, Yoriko, I was able to confirm things thanks to you. What do you mean? After hearing your theory, I'm more certain than ever of my true identity. You said so, right? That I know something about this. Sora! So you're finally going to tell us. Actually, Void's true goal has already been mostly revealed by Nikkei and Mikado. I know that if we recollect all the info we've heard so far, all Void members were saved by a certain someone, and they're all looking for that person. The killing school trip is a plan to meet with that person once more, and their target is somehow Yuki. Nikkei said that this was to give a trial to Yuki, erasing his current personality to channel in a certain someone else. Hold on, when Yuki said just now that there's another self inside of him, that's right. I know exactly who's been taking over Yuki's body. Master Utsuro. Master? Sorry, I mean Utsuro. He's Void's savior and goal. The Void is enforcing this killing game for the sole reason of meeting him once again. Yeah, come to think of it, this island's name is Utsuroshima. Considering this is a virtual island in a virtual world, They picked up a really obvious name there.
けど、
But why? I get that they're trying to resurrect Mitsuru's personality onto Yuki, overriding someone's personality. While it is unrealistic, it might be possible in the virtual world. I mean, there should be a large time gap between us right here and us in the real world, so the discrepancy in scientific knowledge should be given. But why would they use poor Yuki instead of finding the real guy if they actually have all that tech? That's because Master Utsuro is dead. Sora? Sorry, he's dead. That's why we can't beat him in the real world. Eh? What? What's wrong, Yuki? What's... No, this isn't it. What? No, that's wrong. Why? You're Sora. I'm Yuki. I'm Yuki Maeda. That's right. That's who I am. No, I'm Utsuro, and you're Akane. Not in front of Yoriko. He's literally in her booba. It's okay. Everything is okay, Master Utsuro. Calm down. I, Akane Taira, will always, no matter what, stay by your side. That is why everything will be okay. Yuki! He's fine. Looks like he fainted from exhaustion. Yoriko? You're Sora, right? Sora? Looks like there's no need to tell Yuki the truth. He's already realized it himself. Who the heck are you? Akane Taira. That's my real name. Akane Taira? I'm sorry, Yoriko. My memory just returned to me. No, to be honest, I've had it back for a while now. I've just been running away from it because I didn't want to acknowledge my true identity. Your true identity? The trigger was meeting them in the basement of the Tower of Babel. Them? I told you yesterday that I met someone after falling through the floor, remember? Oh, I've been waiting for this. Yes, I want to know this the most. The person I met down there was Rei Makaru. Rei Makaru? Wait, is that the person from the Kisaragi Foundation with Teria on the first day? Yeah. I thought she was dead. I get how Teria survived since he was only flung away, but she was burned to ashes in front of our eyes. Wait, so dying here doesn't mean you die in the real world? Wasn't that Nikke's lie, though? I'm not really sure how she survived myself. I wasn't able to ask her if death here results in death in the real world. Nikke is dead, so we won't be able to confirm if what he said was true until we actually get out of here. Whatever happened, happened, and Rei is still alive. And the Foundation did indeed intervene to do something inside that tower. Ouch. Am I still alive? Pile of books. I guess reading really does save lives. Wait, more importantly, I thought for sure I'd hit the ground. Where am I right now? What's that sound? One there. Anyone there? What is this? Some sort of hologram? Not a rat. I repeat, if someone is listening over there, please respond. Damn it. I just managed to get connected, and now this. I'm listening. Who are you? A response. Who are you? Teria, is that you? My name's Sora. Oh, it's getting fainter. Matrix fanfic in the end? I don't have time to think about it. Guess I've got no choice. Rei Makaru, member of the Kisaragi Foundation, to save you. Rei? Must be Terria's partner. For you. However, so... Sorry, there's a lot of static on the line. I don't know if you can hear, but the point is, I'll send Teria, download his reset code, and give it to Teria. Something just materialized itself out of thin air. I know it's a virtual world, but it all feels so surreal to actually see it happen. One more thing. Just heard from... Kinjo about this. Kane Taira is still alive. Among... herself. Nut lost her memories! Tell this information to Teria. He doesn't know about. After his memories have returned, he will figure a way to contact us. I don't know who you are, but please deliver it to him, no matter what. The narcotics! Welcome to the stream. This is Danganronpa Another 2. A Korean fan-made studio game, in the same universe as Danganronpa. Rei, you're fading out. Interesting. Is this Teria's reset code? Rei, that's what he said. That's what she said. So she really was alive, just like Nikkei said. Then that means the hologram was from the real world. Hold on. The reset code and the other thing she talked about. Kane Taira. That name. Where have I... That's... I am... So hearing that name made you remember. Sora, wait, no. Should I call you Akane? No. Please call me Sora, like usual. Sora? It's still Sora. At least for now. I think I'm sure of it. Sora, tell me who you... No, Akane Taira was. You said that you'd tell me the truth, Sora. That you'd trust us and face reality, even if you are scared to death of it. You promised, so I know you'll keep that promise. To know who Akane Taira was, we first need to know... who Master Utsuro was. Master Utsuro was someone special to Akane Taira, saving her from a hellscape when she was young. Save her? Utsuro was born with a very special gift. It's called Divine Luck. Divine Luck? Wait, didn't Mikado mention that, like, once or twice? He was born with a special fate. It was like he was chosen by fortune itself, able to create miracles and save paths of luck. Pave paths of luck without ever paying the price. I'm not sure if I get it. So you're saying he was, like, really lucky? It wasn't just about being lucky. His power was well above just good luck. The true power of divine luck is having everything, everyone, every matter on Earth will bend to your will. Divine luck will provide you with the circumstances necessary tailored to him and him alone. The process of how it happened means nothing under that power. No result is unachievable if he wishes for it, even if no process exists for it. That's... The scariest part of this power is that because it always respects the will of its user, Master Utsuro, him and his companions, even if they are being used by Master Utsuro, he can bless them with his luck if he yearns for it. The whole world is in the palm of his hands by the ultimate power of his and his alone. That is the truth of divine luck. Very silly. That can't be something that unrealistic. I know I called this virtual world shenanigans unrealistic, but that can still be explained somewhat by science. We're basically talking about superpowers here. I didn't believe it myself when I first heard him, but his powers are the real deal. Alright, I believe you. Let's just say this Utsuro guy was born with this unbelievable power, then what? Master Utsuro roamed around the country when he was young, using his divine luck to help out kids around his age. Those who've met with a terrible fate, one that is inescapable without some otherworldly power. He helped so many young children escape from the hell that they were trapped in. On that story? Yeah. Mikado Sennoji, Hajime Makunochi, Emma Magarobi, Ike Yomiuri, and although it's not confirmed, Irohatsu. All of them had lived through a horrible childhood, and Utsuro was the one to rescue them from it. He's Void's savior. Just now you said that Utsuro was really dead. But the Voids wanted to meet their savior, Utsuro, no matter what. Since resurrecting the dead in real life is impossible, they tried to recreate him in this virtual world. Correct. That leaves me with some questions. First, why do they have to use Yuki of all people? From what you've told me, I don't really see a connection between that Utsuro guy and Yuki. Secondly, why are they going this far to meet him? Well, I get that they want to thank him for changing their lives for the better, but if I was their savior, I doubt I'd want them to go as far as something like this just to meet me. I'll answer your second question first. It all boils down to Master Utsuro's power. I mentioned that Utsuro blessed them all with divine luck. These children would have never been able to escape their hell on their own. So the new lives they got were essentially created by divine luck. Now say this divine luck power suddenly disappeared from this world. What happens then? No way. Yeah. Divine luck is a power strong enough to bend even fate. Without it, everything it brought will slowly reverse itself. It happens there was someone... Oh, if perhaps, there was someone who should have been dead, but was saved by Utsuro's powers. Without that power, their luck would also disappear, and their fate will eventually return to its original destination. In other words, death. What? So if the Voids were saved by divine luck, that means they'll eventually return to their hellscape. So that's why, without question, without reason, even if it was only inside a virtual world, they needed that power once more. It was because that Utsuro guy had died that his power effect on others disappeared slowly as well. And when the Void, led by Mikado, noticed that they could use a virtual world to resurrect him... Then, what about Yuki? How is he related to this? I'll be honest, Yuki doesn't really have anything to do with this in any way. Huh? It's just that back when he was alive, he had kidnapped and imprisoned Yuki Maeda, a student who had just enrolled in the Hope's Peak Academy as the ultimate lucky student, so that he could get into Hope's Peak as the fake Maeda. What? What do you mean? Did he disguise himself? It wasn't just any disguise, it was done using the power of divine luck. By Utsuro's will of wanting to get into Hope's Peak, his luck made Yuki Maeda, someone with similar physique as him, enroll into Hope's Peak as the ultimate lucky student. Originally, Yuki and Utsuro had no connection between them. But up until the moment he died, he acted as Yuki Maeda. That's why the Voids must have thought that Yuki's brains must be the key to resurrecting Utsuro. If he was chosen by Utsuro, then it must be the case that his brain was the most similar to Utsuro's. So that's the real objective of Void. Though I can't say for sure, it should be mostly correct. I should know it better than anyone else, because Sora, no. Akane Taira is in the same situation as the Voids. So that's it, right? You're the true identity of Akane Taira. That's why you knew about it. About Yuki, about Utsuro, about Divine Luck. You've been referring to Utsuro as Master all this time, just like Mikado. You're right. Akane Taira was also one of the gifted who were blessed by divine luck. However, I don't know how I'm standing here, if I'm honest with you. What do you mean? Now that my memory is back, the last thing I remember happening to me is Master Utsuro's death. And Akane Taira's too. Yes, dead. She's most certainly dead. Then why? Sora, if you really are Akane Taira, and you're in the same situation as the Void members, then are you on our side or theirs? Answer me, Sora. I know I said I'll trust you, but now that your memory has returned, I might have to oppose you depending on your answer. I know it's cruel of me to say this, but no, you're being perfectly reasonable. Akane Taira is someone who should die. Her and Master Utsuro have committed too many sins, more than can be forgiven. Sins? The Voids have committed many crimes, sure, but Akane Taira has done far worse. That's why she should die. You just said Utsuro tried to save as many kids with unfortunate fates as possible. He doesn't sound like that bad of a person to me. Master Utsuro had a heart of gold. That's what I wanted to believe. But he was also deceiving his own self. He has lost his sense of self due to his power. The reason he saved those children, including Akane Taira, was presumably nothing more than killing time. What? He helped them all out of boredom? That's just the type of person he is. But once he met that girl, he started to change, for the worse, that is. That girl? She's a finished tale, not related to this. Good, can we just not go there? We don't need to talk about you-know-who. The point is that Master Utsuro and Akane Taira have committed many unforgivable crimes together. Akane Taira's life belonged to Master Utsuro, the one who saved her. That's what she thought as she put forth any request her master asked of her. Whatever the request may be, even if it resulted in the death of her precious friends. If it was the will of Master Utsuro, then Sora... Master Utsuro and Akane Taira had chosen to pay for what they had done, in that very lab in the trial grounds. Sora, why don't we calm down a bit first? No, I remember it clear as day. Akane Taira should be down in the depths of sea with Master Utsuro. Yes, together. I can't let him be alone. I swore I'd be with him together, forever with my Master Utsuro. Calm down! Then why? Why? Why is this wretched body still alive when he's dead? Sora! This is a look. Look at me! Get a hold of yourself! Yorko. Answer me! Are you Sora or Akane Taira? Wait, no, that came out wrong. What I was trying to say was, you're not Akane Taira! What? No, I've got my memories back. If you truly are Akane, why do you keep referring to her in the third person? Well, you said it yourself. When I asked who you were, you said that you're Sora, at least for now. Isn't that what you told me? But the name Sora is just something Yuki came up with on the spot. My name is Akane Taira. If I deny that, then I'd just be running away from the truth again. No, that's different. You told me everything you know. You faced the outcome that is Akane Taira. That's for sure. Just because you accepted the outcome doesn't mean that it has to end this way. Yoriko. You know, I'll ask this once more. Don't beat around the bush and answer this one thing. Are you on our side or the Voids? I think that the Voids are in the wrong. I can't stand up for them. Master Utsuro is already dead. He yearned for his death, and finally achieved it in that lab on the fateful day. But who the hell do they think they are, resurrecting him against his own will? He never asked for any of that. So you don't agree with what the Voids are doing? Doesn't that mean you're on our side? If I had to choose, yeah. And Akane Taira is basically the same as Voids. I cannot be a hypocrite and act like I'm the good guy now. Why not? What? You said that you should have died. And you don't understand why you're still alive. And that you have committed unforgivable crimes. And you're the same as the Voids. But I still like you, Sora. Yoriko. So, Sora, remember what we said back in the monocruise a few days ago? Yuki just said that we were in the same boat. I acted selfish at first. I admit everyone. I did a lot of you. I feel the same way about Yuki and especially you. The two of you will probably be unforgettable friends that I will remember for the rest of my life. Disregard that I tried to murder you last night. So who cares about what Akane Taira did? Who cares about Utsuro? Even if Yuki gets taken over by Utsuro, you're actually Akane Taira. That doesn't erase all memories we've had in Utsuroshima. I don't care if you're being hypocritical. I don't care if you're just acting as if you're the good guy. If anyone has a problem with that, they're never going to be me. Sora, I really, really like you. I trust you. I think of you as, well, friends. What about you? I also like you. I like Yuki. I share the same feelings as you. That's all the more reason I can't be with... Ah! Sora, I'm sorry about this. Huh? Ow. I don't know what your past was like, and I'll probably never understand it. You might not forgive your past self now that you've remembered everything, but to me, the you standing here is Sora. I want the Sora I know and love to live alongside me. I want us to stay friends, that's why. If you're alive, I think that's all that matters. I guess you do need to atone for what you did, but using that sin as a reason to abandon us, now that is what I call running away. If you're with us, then stay with us till the end. Okay, so we had our wholesome lesbian moment. Yame. Okay. I had this fucking thoughts. What if everybody is paralleling somebody from the first game and Yoriko was a Yame this whole time? The one that cut her leg or whatever, the track person with no pants. Huh? What did you just... Nothing. Yoriko. Thank you. Sora. My name is Akane Taira. Yeah, that's who I am. But at the same time, I'm Sora. Sora? Well, remember, she, like, sacrificed herself for Akane in the second trial. Very Les-like. Even though my memories have returned, there are still mysteries left to uncover, the biggest one being how I'm still alive. I think that may have some connections to the Voids too, so I guess I can stay as Sora until it's solved. No, even if we take care of everything, you can still stay as Sora. People change. I have more than once. I ended up hurting the person who changed me, but I still think of them as a savior. Then, if I could change someone, like they changed me, if it helps, I'll do anything for you. Yoriko. Ruko. Well, what'd you just say? No, this isn't like Sora, is it? Thank you, Yoriko. It wasn't like I did it so that you would thank me or anything. No, that's not... It's my pleasure, Sora. Sora, now that we unintentionally answered many of our questions with your recovering your memories, shouldn't we tell Yuki once he wakes up? No, I think he's already noticed. To be honest, I don't know much about virtual worlds to know just how much Utsuro's personality is affecting Yuki. But Yuki called me Akane once. As I recovered Akane Taira's memory, he must have recovered Master Utsuro's memory as well. If we're going by my theory, then I'm at my high school self right now, so I might recover my memories as well. I hope I can remember the memories of the real world. Then I would be some help to you. How come Seobai's not a high school? Let's not be too hasty now. We've already uncovered most of the Void's plans. And I also feel a bit confused from just uncovering so much information. What are the chances of Yuki giving us extra information that we didn't know when he wakes up? With Yuki's body being the Void's target, they must have made sure his memories were taken care of. I doubt that he recovers something more important than the memories of Akane Taira, who knew Master Utsuro more than anyone else. I guess so. You did uncover most of the Void's plans. So once Yuki gets up, I guess we can talk about how to stop them. I have an idea or two about that, actually. Wait, really? I wasn't able to talk really due to my memories flooding in your theory, but we can talk about it once Yuki gets up. Alright then. I see, so that was my choice. Not to return as Akane Taira, nor denying her and running away from the truth, but to live together with Akane. I didn't give up, nor totally recover from it in the end. But this was my choice. I might regret it later, filled with despair, but if that's my choice, then I'll gladly accept it. What will the future hold for us? This is truly getting exciting. Oh lord. Alright. Perfect stopping point. My voice is fading. I'm glad we got through the first part of that discussion because that was a huge lore dump. We're gonna look to... Yeah, thank you, Steven. We're gonna look to continue this next weekend. We will be streaming a ton this week, just probably not this game till next week. My voice is dying. I gotta clean my kitchen, spend a little time with Kevin before bed, do daily gachas. We got stuff. Anyway. Thanks for watching, guys. See you tomorrow.